Welcome to the TheX-erAbides little cozy side content stream. So here I am looking at Sarah in the mantis costume, or the mantis spacesuit. Just searching at the moment for the remaining planetary trait, and I will find the remaining plant that is here that I have not yet discovered. Okay. Let's zoom out a little here, see if I can find anything landmark-esque here. Okay, there's another one of these pieces of a temple that kind of tends to be, that looks like something. I'm going to put a marker there, and I'm going to travel to it. That's what I'm going to do. Am I going to like it? I don't know, but that's what I'm going to do.
the lead researcher lecture about evolution so many times that I might as well be a zoologist myself. I'm expecting a shipment of goods tomorrow, but I still have plenty of stuff in stock. This is what I have. Alrighty, see you later.
Watch what you harvest. Some of these plants are toxic.
I'd stay out here forever if they'd let me. Field work's good for the soul. Greetings. Got some work, if you're feeling up to it. Hi there, traveler. Could you spare a moment? We're collecting samples from the gas vents in this region.
Okay.
That's terrific. Thanks.
Just gonna do a little bit of
You the new lab rat?
busy
What I
work
would
here.
give to be a geologist. Talk about a cakewalk.
And we are going to be all about the exciting task of planting sensors around gas vents. Just for now. Then it will be about some other stuff. Probably. I'm getting close enough to these to get poisoned. Hold on. Here. Am I about to get lung damage? It seems like I'm about to get lung damage. One more. There we go. To have a jetpack. What could be cooler? Wait a minute. Just a minute. Yeah, I've got my... Technically I have my helmet on, but it's not showing that I have my helmet on. Okay. Whatever, it's fine. Gravity here is so low. You. Oh. One really nice thing. No Man's Sky, the other kind of sandboxy science fiction game, has made its character animation much smoother than it used to be, which means it's a little more like running around in this game.
Thanks.
Used to be kind of
Can't wait to
claustrophobic
send
and weird.
everyone the data. Here, take these. For your trouble. It's the best I can do. Stay safe out there.
Yes, if you'd like, I could transport somebody to this world, bring them here, and give you a nicer haircut, maybe? Because you kind of, somebody really,
Day to be out in the field.
somebody was having a really bad day when they cut her hair. So yeah, can you give me really uneven bangs and make sure the sides look like you had your eyes closed while you're...
Supposed to be trespassing in this laboratory?
Sarah, I don't know what you mean.
Quite the pair, eh? Talk to you again soon, darling.
Yes, our own little surrogate Emilia Clarke type woman. She's got a similar face. I don't know if anybody's noticed that she's very Emilia Clarke-esque. If Emilia Clarke was a little, less, maybe another 10 years older, she's still going to be a lovely woman. Lovely actress. Not that age
You wouldn't be the
makes anyone less beautiful, of course.
scientist going around.
Ah, tranquility. So we've got Terra Brew for coffee, Tranquility for tea, Boom Pop for cola. Just fun. Alright. So, we had ourselves... Oh, that's an explored biological feature. I have one last type of plant to find. Exposed root system, okay. One last type of plant to find. And one last planetary trait that it shows on the left side there. As I jetpack my sorry, I lost my train of thought there. As I jetpack my Jack Black, Kevin Smith, Silent Bob Butt on over to whatever this is going to be and see what's over there. There is something floating mid-air over to the left, and I'm going to very soon do a little exploratory, probably another one of these gravitational anomaly things, which is fun. We're almost there. One more plant in this world, and hold on a second. I thought that I managed to... Second trip, deliver recursion, transport. Okay. There's another thing to survey and find for Constellation that I think I've gone already done. So, you know, that's fun. And stuff and things. I've got all this stuff fairly close. See if one of these manages to tick that little box off. Because, you know, collect the whole set. Yes, that's right. Just chilling with an Xbox on a random Saturday night. A little interstellar travel and trade and exploration and survey. And yeah, no. All that fun stuff. Amphibious thicket, okay. Well, don't say that I haven't been there yet if I have already been there. Geophysical feature. So one of these has got to be it. If it's not this, I'm returning to the ship and going to try another chunk of this planet here. Feel free to drop me some chat. You can choose to be nice, or you can choose to be kind of snarky or meh if you want to. It's all fine with me. We are in an era full of various types of ick right now, so I'm kind of not all that prone to being shocked by much right now. I'm prone to being sleepy though. Okay, got a dung pile. Oh boy, it's exciting. That hypercatalyst. Jeff Goldblum would say, make sure you wash your hands before you eat anything. I would say, thank you, Jeff Goldblum, for giving us that particular line, that particular way, which always gets a little bit of a chuckle out of me. Every time. Alright. Oh, hello. There have been times that I've found myself, as I keep expecting for some reason not to be, just, I'll be walking down a hallway, it'll be dark, and suddenly, like, it'll be like, I think she's close, by I kind of rocket pack my way across the terrain, get somewhere, And suddenly she just darts into my vision and startles the crap out of me, which I'm sure would have to be. I may have caught a couple moments of that in a couple of streams. Oh, I also, in the event that anyone is interested, I usually do an upload to YouTube after this, under the TheX-erAbides, if anybody wants to kind of catch this stuff, catch a little post-mortem on this. I don't know if post-mortem is quite the phrase to use, but, you know, whatever. Yeah, just really just want to share. Oh, here we go. Coniferous coastal forest. We're going. You up for a little coniferous coastal forest action, persons? Again, feel free. Do not be shy about griping vociferously at me via chat.
Landing site's clear. All green here.
Well, that's nice. I don't like it, but it's nice. Exit the ship. See what's going on.
Hello.
Okay. I'll probably be at this for a couple of hours, possibly. Oh, good. Keep heading forward. I will happen upon the coastline. Ah, coastal forests. What do we have here? Alright, so plant I'm looking for. It could be in this little limb of the planet. I don't know. Oh, okay. So this. Oh, look at that. I think that's one of the ones I am looking for. Glossy stickweed. There we are. Got all the critters, got all the minerals. Now I just need to find these stickweed things. What type of thing do I get here? Nutrient. Because we all need our nutrients, don't we, folks? Nutrients. They're so nutritious. Right, I'll stop that. It just got silly, and hearing it come out of my mouth doesn't make me feel any less silly. Oh no. Don't tell me we've got the... Oh, we've got the music playing, which means Sarah is getting ready to exterminate some life here. Then there's just the whole factor of these guys. And oh, there we go. Look at him ragdoll. That is a kind of a cool design. We've run into these on some other worlds, but they certainly do. But more interesting is the fact that you have the jaw, which is split like the Covenant. It's almost like as if the Covenant elites from Halo could have evolved from this. Got a split jaw, and then another jaw, then another jaw, then another jaw, then a whole series of jaws that go all the way down the chest cavity here, almost to their kind of softer abdomen area, which like the whole thing a mouth. Kind of disturbing, isn't it? But hey, that's what's fun. The designers wanted to make things alien. Well, they've certainly managed to find a couple of interesting bits of visual language to kind of capture that. Oh. Got those cage brain things. They're always kind of fun. But we've scanned them all, so now I'm just continuing to look for this plant. then we'll be trying to hunt down that last planetary trait. Come on, planetary trait, where are you? I got to find you. Scan. Looks like I have 2 more after this. Fortunately, they're all pretty plentiful in this area. Every now and again, this game will give me spring of water there. Every now and again, this game will give me almost all of something and then decide, oh yeah, guess what? I'm going to make you hunt down the last one across the extent of the rest of the world here. Fascinating. Okay. So,
Hope you've calibrated that thing.
deserted biotics lab. Cage prey. Structural stuff. I suppose I should level up my zoology perk a little bit, get myself into a state of being able to gather organic resources from critters without having to kill them, without hurting them. 'Cause my I don't know. My inner ecological sympathetic person just really wants these surveys to. I mean, yeah, there's a little action that happens. Yeah, it's it's an RPG action game. But every now and again, I'm like, you know what? I just want to go through, collect some resources, do some surveying, not have to shoot anybody in the face. In this crazy Wild West science fiction world that this game tends to be. And heaven knows we get enough of that Wild West thing with the Freestar Collective missions and that whole very Firefly vibe. Oh yeah, and if no one has gotten a good look yet, I am about to come out of this little grove of trees and show you deserted biotics lab. Show you the ship as it is now. Can be kind of a big chungussy ship, but right now, the Elias, or the current incarnation of her, is this right here. Trying to find some other ways to arrange all the ship modules that weren't just. I guess it is a little Star Trek-esque. I was at one point trying to get this thing into kind of a I did manage to have it briefly into kind of a semi-vertical arrangement. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Semi-vertical arrangement that was kind of like a big sort of kind of a big standing sort of crescent C shape, kind of like something standing up on its tail, kind of on the bottom, and then kind of curving around. But I don't know. It was kind of awkward. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and settle things down a little more like this, and plus, with all the weight that I'm carrying, with all of the cargo modules, which are what these things are on the side, it kind of forced me to have to think about what I wanted to do with my landing gear. Unfortunately, these landing gear each have 4 of the stat for landing that they're supposed to have, so it kind of works out nicely. If I wanted to be obnoxious, I could. I'm actually kind of semi-considering moving some of the landing gear back and then placing my landing bay up at the front again, having it kind of lead as directly as I can to the bridge, or the cockpit as they're calling it. They really should just call them, they should stop calling them cockpits when they're bigger, but whatever. Not like it matters. Not like it matters, right? No big deal. Alright, I don't know if I'm gonna find the thing that I'm looking for. Alright. So we got this abandoned biotics lab. Could be fruitful maybe, but who knows. There's this little expanse of landscape here. A few structures. A few little buildings scattered thither and yon, as some people say. Thither and yon? Yes, and anon. Struth, say I also. Why Struth? Because it's as welcomedly silly as anything to say, I suppose. This looks like it could be something. This little landmark. I think I'm going to travel this way. See how it goes. Yeah, that's right. And again, thank you for joining the TheX-erAbides live stream. Please do, again, feel free. I always encourage people to, if they have anything to say, even if they want to gripe at me about something, or gripe at me about how they perceive my stream as being a little boring, I want to hear it. I don't mind at all. Just you can lay it on me and I won't get angry about it. Either that or I'm lying and I will get angry about it. Then you can be amused at that time that you managed to get a random streamer angry. But I believe, as is wise of them, oh, well, that's nice. Got the gently waving tops of the trees animation kind of going on here, which is actually really cool. Instead of just being completely static. More stuff that surprises me about some of the procedural generation of this stuff. Kind of love it. Kinda do. Kinda can't lie. Between the soundtrack by Eno and Zur, who just done so many gorgeous things with this soundtrack. Just whether it's a random planet exploration theme or the Aquila City theme, which is just this slightly mournful sounding, very beautiful, lilting sort of. Okay.
Turn around and leave. Now.
Want to talk?
Open fire.
Oh, that's what you want to do. I can play that too. And she had some Hippolyta, which was nice. Yes, I her probably hurt very briefly, but that's what you get. Hello. Sound they make when they die sometimes. She is the stabbiest wife of them all.
You've got nothing. Nothing. You're done.
Assisted carry, okay. Plus 30% carry capacity. I need to take some piece of gear and see if I can't get that to happen at one of my little upgrade stations here. I think I should be able to. I think I've unlocked. I've unlocked all the tiers of research, but I don't know if I have a couple. I might be missing a couple of really rare. Oh my god. A couple of rare resources to produce. Did you really have to get all murdery? Bring down the wrath of the mighty one-punch sword. Guess that's what happened. Look at that. Glad I got drawn over here by it because I never have too many digipicks. Although, unlike previous, I think, people can tell me if I'm right or wrong about this. It seems like an earlier iteration of the game made it so that if you backed out of a digipick, sort of digipick puzzle lock challenge thingy, that it would use up a digipick if you backed up and you had to have to start over again. But it's what it's been doing since I started my run has been.
Keep in mind that the owner of this factory might not appreciate trespassers.
Yeah, just keep in mind that that outfit really is going to protect your upper legs and kneecaps very well. Anyway. What was I saying? Yeah, anyway. I keep running into a situation where... Oh, copy link. Take it. Where I can back up a couple of... I can back up on the lock and not have to lose any progress or reuse a digipick or any of that kind of stuff. If I kind of take a wrong step, so... I guess that's not a big deal. Just stuff about this particular iteration of the base game, and I really am kind of making it about just spending some time with a little base game action. Oops, hold on just a momentary one here.
Oh, please
Yeah.
tell me this place isn't producing anything meant for human consumption.
Like this cake.
Damn it! Give your best shot. They have anything valuable?
Sounds they make sometimes. It's like, where exactly are they getting stabbed when we stab them? And I mean, there's the animation of us swinging or jabbing, but you manage to catch them somewhere really painful and sensitive or something. Sometimes the way they pull a little sound. Alright, I was gonna skip this, but let's go ahead and see what's in this abandoned biotics lab. See what we get. Some money. Lost genetic manifold. A farming hat. Oh, it really is a fun hat. I'll have to hand it to Sarah and have her wear it. That's something you get to do when you marry a female character, is you get to play dress up. Now, some spiced worms. I have still myself, actually, at some point, smoked salmon fillet. Although I have occasionally gotten very ill from really grateful to be alive after some severe food poisoning I've gotten from going to what was it, years ago. My former significant other and I went to a charity auction for a company that did kind of a It's a charity auction for a parenting resource center. And we went, because they offered us some good parenting tips. And so we went in and said some nice things. Oh, great, I'm getting fired on just as they're starting geared up to go. But anyway, at this particular soiree, there was a lot of nice food, but there was also some food that wound up getting me horribly sick. One of which being, there was smoked salmon at their little catered bar. And smoked salmon out of a can, anybody knows, like that bit of a sketch from Monty Python's The Meaning of Life, when a bunch of people go to a dinner party and death shows up and goes, "You are all," points at each one of them, "you are all dead." And they're like, "How?" And he points to the salmon, the canned salmon. And I know that for several days we were very, very ill in our home. It was a bad time for all involved. Anyway, I do love smoked salmon though. Hey, stop that, you. Hurts, don't it? Oh, look at that. These guys can leap. We got hops. Robots with hops. That's just fun. I am enjoying the fact that that is a thing. That is a part of this thing. Robots leap about like that. Ooh, medpack and Adachrome. Okay. Light particle fuse. Very nice. Ammo case. What else do we have? I always try to remember to leave my scanner on constantly. I live in scanner mode. Just perpetually all the time. In this game. And skating. No, everything's calibrated. Okay, it's one of those planets, or all the gear you get is the middling gear. Middling, or sometimes, fair to middling. Alright. Well, snake oil. Nice. What does he got? Alright, pirates. Remember you asked for it. So, let's see here, what do we got? Have a little instance of that happening. What do we have? Oh wow, a bunch of these are the right one. Boom. Yeah. Moby Dick. Who was it? What movie was it where somebody was talking about another person being so dumb that they thought Moby Dick was a venereal disease? I don't remember what. If anybody can remember what movie that was, I'm gonna have to look it up, I guess. Oh, more explosives. I usually leave those alone. Wine, sure, why not? Some squall, kind of handy sometimes. Although I rarely ever really use that particular enhancing med. Oh, that storage box, a little money, and some antimicrobial. Very nice. Yeah, we've got books, but we've got a lot of books. I think I'm bringing Corico books, and then they're just getting stored in the ship, which contributes to the weight, which is a pain in the neck. Money. Money, 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 money. There's this thing. What do we have here? What we got in this mannequin? Anything good? Advanced mercenary pack is actually better stats than mine. 72, 79, 75. 84, 92, and wow. That is better. Yikes. I have to take it and we do a little bit of modification on it. The suit itself is nothing special. That pack is definitely... This pack always looks like it's smiling at you smugly like one of the... Some weird twisted version of the Moai on Easter Island or something, right? Let's see, Veterans Deep Course Respect. It's supposed to be rare. There's a rarity system going on there. Damage from enemies. And the helmet. What is the helmet going to do? Helmet is... Yeah, just... Nothing much there. Okay. We came, we looted, we checked the toilet. What do you have in your toilets, people? Trauma packs. That's just fun. Alright. Toilet paper tube. A couple of digipicks that you found in a bathroom. I remember, maybe if you watched a previous episode of, or previous stream of mine, went into a bathroom, or like a makeshift bathroom, just a couple of screens put up around a toilet, and next to that toilet was, like right next to it, was a couple of like a bitten sandwich, like food items just left out in the open. It's like, And what did I do? I meant to pass it up, but as I passed it, I kind of clicked on it. I wound up eating the food item. It didn't suffer any character. Of course, it didn't suffer any ill effects, but just the idea, the thought of going and grabbing some toilet food, just popping it right in your mouth like they're jujubes. It just kind of grossed me out, okay? So all I can say about that is really, this is not my proudest moment there. Right. This should be it. Novice. Oh, ammo. Not an inconsiderable amount of money. A shotty. Oh, it's nothing. Long barrel suppressor, tactical grip, and one of these. It's worth quite a bit though, but it'd be impossible to sell the thing. Although I suppose I could do some modification on it, maybe turn it into something, but I have a lot of rounds for shotguns right now. Right.
You know what, on second thought, I don't want to know.
Lady, don't be a snob. Don't be snobbish. There's no call for that sort of thing. This goofy science fiction world that we're in. Alright. I don't know if it's goofy necessarily. There are elements that could be thought of as, antimicrobial. Elements that could be thought of as goofy, I suppose, if one were to look a little closely at some stuff. I still genuinely am enjoying this, even though I really am partaking in a lot of more sandbox elements and main story elements, but I just cannot get over.
I will not tolerate the theft of any nearby objects.
Oh, I want you to say that you will tolerate, Mr. Chicken Leg Robot Guy. Chicken Leg Robot Guy. Somebody with a... Oh, there we go.
Oh, something's out there.
I was going to deal with that myself, but if you want to grab your stabby and get stabbier, I suppose you can. She's so stabby. She's the super, super stabby fictional wife. Yeah. A super, super stabby fictional wife. Yeah. Super fun and stabby. We have here hydraulic clamp. I don't want that. I want things that are interesting and sexy things. Yes. Utility jacket wear, reactive gauge. Sometimes if you bump up against the sides of these, the drawers will open because they're actually are drawers. But they won't let you interact with them. And that causes me to feel a little sad. Oh look, it's janitorial supplies. Wet floor sign and a broom. Super, super fun. The light of stars and hard times. Credits. Settler. Vested outfit. Is that this? Oh, there's a antimicrobial. Looking very tasty. Oh, there's several of them. And the settler vested outfit. That's rugged looking. I like it. And it does have a little thermal and EM protection, but nope. I like my current stats. Okay. Anything worth a half care here? Not really. Alright. What you got here, you bunch of jackwagons? What you got? Kick some wrenches around. Kick those wrenches around, show them who's boss. You know, that sort of thing. Anything else in here, in this area? Oh, we got some. How about no? Oh. Sure, let's just get this out of the way really quick. So we're right here. That. Let's sort of allow ourselves to hope here that we've got ourselves the combination that we need, right? Boom. And perfect. Glump.
Didn't last very long.
No, it did not. How does that make you feel? Semi-metal wafer. I'll be taking it, even though I prefer my wafers of a completely metal variety. Isolated magnet. Goodies. Herbal pills in a can. 75 damage resistance. I am, of course, going to do the thing. You know, the thing with the stuff. After multiple reports of increasing pirate activity in the sector, any attempts to have our security beefed up have been denied. Yet again, we find ourselves in a dangerous area with little to no combat experience. I think it's time for a career change. Come to think of it, we do have some pretty decent weaponry in the storage room. No one here can fight, but hopefully some of us know which way to point them. Who am I kidding? Unlock office door, yay! Unlocking it. Open the storage room. Handy, handy things, folks. That's what I'm saying about all this. Happy horse hockey here. Alright. Head on downstairs to where these various persons are. And say hello to them in a friendly manner. Possibly get attacked because they are pirates. John is such a kiss-ass. I don't understand why Kaylin likes him so much. Getting pretty sick of the fact that he's been getting extra time off too. I'd bring it up to Caitlin, but I'm already on thin ice as it is. Hate this place. I can't wait to finish up my time and move back to NA. New Atlantis, I'm assuming? Or go back to a permanent Narcotics Anonymous meeting that he might have been a part of. The foam container, no. Yeah, let's do this, folks. Sorry, my stats are kind of good, so you can kind of bite me, but you can all do. Stop that. That is extremely hurty. Oh, what in the...
Don't leave any of that behind.
Sir, you are not a house pet dog who...
I don't even need a gun.
And he's down. And he got plastered to the door. That is hilarious. Ooh, chameleon. So we got ammo. Some red wine, chameleon advanced pirate rating, skip pack. That is fun. I love chameleon stuff. Like being able to go invisible. You know, that whole thing. Skip capacity boost pack. I have not used skip capacity boost packs very much, or figured out a good use to make of them. So, you know. At some point I'll have to try out the concept and see what kind of mobility kind of comes from it. Hey. Oh, you're hitting me with one of those. The arc welder. All right, Sarah the Fierce. Got in here. Oh, there are some goodies. Some genuine, valuable goodies. Positron battery, nice. Ammo, also nice. If you like that sort of thing, I suppose. It's just nice to have some resources not be too awfully scarce. I don't know if it's really all that balanced, but hey, you go in here, open up a box, there's nothing in it. I am not sure how I feel about that sort of thing. Procedurally generate nothing. Waste minutes of my time. Alright. Drum beat, is it? Well, I think that's nice. I think that's very nice. Yay. Ammo. But I have to do a pass on the pistol itself. Synapse Alpha. Alpha in your synapses since 2023. Right. It's just kind of everything here, right? That we've been through. A couple little, yeah. The guy that is now permanently installed as part of the door over there. That's gotta be pretty harrowing. Oh, here we go. And yes, good. Just for a second, I was afraid of fear that they wasn't gonna give me the thing that I needed for it. I didn't like that very much. The idea of making me feel all uncomfortable like and such. Alright. Buckets, ammo, and the money.
That was locked.
Yes, ammo and money, lady. I just said that's what was going on. Oh. That's alright. Say what you feel you need to say. Voice actress behind Sarah Morgan, and I will listen to it attentively. Try not to have some kind of big old attitude about it. Yeah, that's right. Some snack pack of gummy bugs. Alright. They're getting eaten on the spot. That's right. That's what I'm doing. Boom, 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 boom. Nothing. To my friend Willoughby. Which I occasionally will line a cot or a bed with some of those. Show lab outfits. Blue lab outfit. Ooh, the lab outfit that comes in blue. How exciting. But does the fabric sheer? Is that the question I would ask? Can you wear a sexy sheer lab outfit for me? Flaunt the essence around and say, oh, look at me, I'm sophisticated. In my lab outfit. Alright, I'm just gonna stop that because it just got silly. Got silly and, to be fair, a little creepy, and I apologize. At some point, if I get a little further in, I might just pony up for some of the downloadable content, because, you know, DLC for a particularly broadly themed thing like this. I can't hate it. Can't hate it. Okay, so here we have the prize for which our eyes are upon. Eyes on the prize, people, eyes on the prize. Yeah, that's right. We got credits and a sedative. Oh, come on, way too much sedatives, guys. Let's pull my gun on a safe, because that's also very smart. Oh, I need to back that up. Back that B train up. What do we have here? How do we do it exactly? Am I not figuring this out very well? One of these four is the one. Oh, there we go. There we go. I'm all panicking for nothing. Well, I don't know if I'm panicking necessarily. But info, credits, and a digipick. Fun. Tau grade rheostats. I'm fond of rheostats. Or not, I don't know. I might not be terribly fond of rheostats, I just don't know whether I love them or hate them or feel nothing at all about them. I don't know. I'm all in a state of emotional flux. Chameleon, calibrated Deeprecon space helmet. Chameleon stuff, I do like it. I can't hate on it. Cobalt. Credites. Heart plus lead molecular sieve. I like to sieve my molecules every now and again. Chameleon calibrated Deeprecon space helmet. My stats are 112, yeah. Not gonna bother with it. Look at my shiny bloody sword. Nice. Okay. Pardon me. So, as we are going here, moving on, I have an elaborate plan for something or other, but I don't remember what it was. Let's just say had an elaborate plan. Alright, I'm going to open this last... Oh, no. There's a key somewhere in this building to this door. I am determined to find it. But I really going to need to get some sleep so I don't wind up all groggy the next couple of days. Not like I have any place to be necessarily. Oh, here we go. Here we are. That is as much fun as a box of fun things. I have no idea what I'm saying at this point. Running on... Okay, so this is the other side of that. Whole lot of nothing. So. The one and only thing I'm really needing to go for now is that last planetary trait in this world will be surveyed. I thought that I had placed a marker somewhere that I was going to move towards. Moving towards various markers. Well, that just sounds ridiculous. To which I would say it's probably because it is, in fact, quite ridiculous. So that... So we can find ourselves a little something here. I had placed a marker somewhere. Was it here? It was here. There's something going on in this little space right here. Oh. Put that there. Head back to the ship. Deposit some resources so they're not so heavy. Or, the wiser course, hand them off to Sarah so we can... Okay. Ragdoll physics can seem a little bizarre at times. Oh, what I'm trying to do. Okay. And we're out. Now it's just a matter of taking care of a little bit of house cleaning business, right? Oh, suppose I could land a little hard there. So, what are we gonna do here? No, it's not gonna do it. There is. Yeah, I think that I'm going to call it right now. Park this guy right here till next time. And shut her down for the night. Everybody is okay with that. I'm going to send you lots and lots of fond, tender feelings. I don't know how tender they are, but they're fond feelings. And wish everyone a very decent night. I will probably be back on tomorrow sometime in the morning. That's what I'm going to do. So, love and thanks. And, you know, other stuff. Good night. Ding, 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 ding. Stop live stream.